Alright guys, I got a figure haul here. So I don't usually do it. Most of my haul videos are usually like movies and things. But I got some cool stuff that I want to show you. Let's start with the non-Funko Pops. My dogs are going off. Sorry about that. Hey! Are they done? Okay. Anyways, I have gotten into... Alright. I have gotten into collecting these Hot Wheels because they've been doing movie-themed ones a lot more recently. I have this new line called, like, Hot Wheels Pop Culture, about $10, $6, depending where you get them. And I bought a few of those, really love those. I actually bought a whole set of them on eBay. They haven't shown up yet. But whenever I find ones from movie-based things that I like, I just grab them. First one I grabbed here was Snoopy. This was $5. Bought this at like a toy store with the little house. That one's pretty sweet. I think Peanuts is having an anniversary this year, so that one's pretty sweet. Got Matchbox. This is a Matchbox car, not a Hot Wheel. Indiana Jones on the motorcycle, which I think I found that at a Five Below, and I opened it up. And now I don't open them up. I have some open up ones. Here's some of my open up ones. Kind of regret opening those. Actually, let me show you what I do. What I do with them is I put them on the wall like this. I get a little thumbtack for each one. Put them up. It's gotten to the point where there's going to be some moving over here and maybe some other places because this wall is all filled up, as you can see there. I like doing that, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. Next thing I got, I bought this at Ross, which I actually ordered this and pre-ordered this a while back. I have this this pop out of box, but when I saw it sitting there for $5, couldn't pass it up. Why not keep the one? I like to keep my Funko Pops out of box. I know some collectors be iffy about that. For me, I like to do it, but why not get a second one to keep in box? Muppets Mayhem Baby Animal. This is a pop that I could see getting very valuable because right now it seems like there's a bunch of these out there. But here's the thing. Eventually it's going to get vaulted and they're probably never going to do another baby animal. This is based off a show that's not getting another season. So it doesn't look like we're getting more of this ever again. And I think that he is a very cute looking pop. I think right now the reason people are sitting on him is because when they didn't watch the show got canceled. Even though I think the viewership was still pretty high for that. I think Disney just doesn't know what to do with the Muppets. It's a whole side tangent. But look how dang small he is in that box. Like, you look at the art of this pop and you're like, that's a pretty big, like, he's a bigger baby. But no, he's a tiny ass little baby in there. It's still cool. Glad to have it. This one, I'm debating whether I should open it. I think I'm going to open it. I can see this one getting valuable as well. This is a Target exclusive Flocked Sonic. I do not have any other Sonic Pops, but when I saw this one, I think like a lot of people, I think even if you don't collect Sonic Pops, this one's pretty fire. This is a Target exclusive that just released today, the time I'm recording this video. So if you're looking for this, it's out now, but I was able to snag him online, I think, before he sold out, but look at that. He's flocked, so that's one nice thing here. But on top of that, he's got these gems, the Chaos Emeralds, all around him. He's going Super Sonic or Super Saiyan, whatever you want to call it. This pop is pretty freaking fire. If you love Sonic, I feel like you got to have this guy. Picked him up for $20, you know, which is kind of more than a usual pop, but the amount of detail I think makes this guy worth it. But you know, some people kind of debated over this, how they're doing the Pop Plus, where they kind of add some extra details and make them worth more. I kind of get it from Funko's perspective because for a while there, you notice they were doing a lot of 10-inch ones. Well, they kind of stopped doing the 10-inch ones. And I think it's because the stores weren't taking them anymore. They would make some of the dumbest 10-inch pops, I swear. But People bought them, it was fine. But what they would do is they make these 10-inch pops, and they'd ship them to these stores. And if they're not selling, why are you wasting all that space, right? I'm sure these retailers were thinking like that all the time. And they probably were really annoyed by a lot of that. And so they kind of got tired of it. So they don't make 10-inch pops anymore. Then they have the, there's the 10-inch thing with that, 10-inch pops. There's the 6-inch ones, kind of same deal, right? And they're harder to store. I think collectors kind of are weary about them because, well, you know, some of these pops are really good to make 6-inch pops. Let's be real. I think there's some collectors who look at that size of that box and go, that doesn't fit with my normal pops, and they're hard to display, so they don't buy them. That's the problem. So I think at the end of the day, Funko Pops are not, and larger sizes aren't really good to sell well, but if they're able to charge you more in a normal pop box like this, I think it's a great way of doing things. I also think it's better than what they've been doing with some other pops where they're going, hey, it's this pop that can fit in a normal pop box, but they're charging you more for it. Like that Elmo on the tricycle, I bought that for $30. That was insanity. So I think this is a way of them charging more that makes sense and gives you more detail. And I think that's something that I'm personally okay with. Collectors are going to feel the way they're going to feel. But let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe.